In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to import a KMZ file to Civil 3D. If you've received data from Google Earth or another mapping source, chances are it's in a KMZ format. KMZ files are compressed KML files that can contain points, lines, polygons, and sometimes imagery references. Importing them into Civil 3D lets you visualize those features directly in your drawing so you can coordinate design, perform checks, or build context around your project. Start by opening your Civil 3D drawing, pick the file you plan to work in, whether it's a project base, a template, or a new drawing reserved for preliminary coordination. It's always a good idea to work in a clean file or a saved copy, particularly when you're bringing in outside data. Keep in mind the coordinate system your project is using. You don't have to change anything right now, but understanding the expected coordinate context helps you judge whether the imported data lines up as you expect. Next, head to the ribbon and go to the Insert tab. In the Import panel, choose Map Import. This command is designed to bring geospatial formats, including KMZ, into your DWG as actual drawing objects. That means your points, polylines, and polygons can be edited, queried, or styled like any other geometry. It's different from attaching a reference that just displays. Here, you're bringing the features into the drawing so they become part of your project environment. When the import dialog opens, look for the file type dropdown and select KMZ. This filter tells Civil 3D to show only KMZ files in your folders. If you don't see your file, double-check its extension. KMZ is the compressed format, while KML is the uncompressed version. Your source may have provided either, so confirming the extension helps you pick the correct filter. Now browse to the location where your KMZ is stored and select the file. If the KMZ is large or contains many features, expect it to take a moment to process. KMZ files typically include placemarks, paths, and polygons. Those will come in as points and polylines in the drawing, often with attribute data that can be useful for labeling or reference. Imagery linked inside a KMZ may not behave the same way as vector features, and its positioning depends on the source georeferencing. Also remember, if the KMZ was created in a different coordinate context than your project, positions may not align perfectly. Knowing the source and intended projection makes it easier to evaluate the results. That's the workflow. Open your drawing, go to Insert, choose Map Import, set the file type to KMZ, and select your KMZ file. This straightforward process brings external mapping features into your Civil 3D environment so you can review and coordinate with confidence.